Hello, happy Sunday. Um, there's been a message that's been wanting to come through me for a couple of days now, and it's very crucial to the awakening path when you are spiritually awakening. And when I say spiritual awakening, that's a general term, but what I really mean is like when you start becoming aware of your emotions, of your how you react to things, how you handle situations in life, um, becoming very acutely aware of yourself, and also distinguishing who you really are, which is that awareness, that consciousness that's inside of you, versus your animal body and your um, programming. So, programming is the key word that I want to talk briefly about here, because we are programmed from the time that we can consciously be aware of stuff, which is like, you know, pretty young. So, every time our parents say something to us, every time we experience something, whether it's negative or positive, every all throughout our childhood, every time we experience something or hear something or everything is going into our consciousness, and it programs us. And especially as young people, young children, and into adolescence, we really absorb all of that. We're like a sponge. And so what happens is when we become adults, we function on that past experience, those past experiences, whether it's trauma or whether it's positive. It doesn't matter either way. We are experiencing that, um, not realize, and in the present moment, in every present moment, in every day of our adult lives, we are reacting from that past place. And it's really important, as on this spiritual awakening path, to to learn the practice of stepping back from that emotional child, from stepping back from those emotional experiences, and witnessing what's going on here. Is this a program inside of me? Is this a program that's going on? Um, is it running through me? Like when we get mad at somebody, um, we are basically, yes, we are upset with the person for whatever they said or did, but it's coming from a past program where we got programmed into how we respond to that person, how we respond to people that make us mad, and what kind of words we use. And I mean, and for some people, it's even hitting or whatever. It's really important to start stepping back and um, witnessing that person who is doing that, because it's not really you. It's all programming. It's all programming, guys. And the more we can do that, that's a spiritual practice, is learning how to step back from the emotions of the moment and witnessing the person who is feeling the judgment, feeling the guilt, experiencing the anger, whatever it is. It doesn't even have to be a negative emotion. It can even be positive emotions. It's like, being rewarded for something because as a child you were rewarded for certain things, and so then you get this big dopamine high. It's like it's learning to be the witness of your life, the learning to be the witness inside of yourself, and then that in turn can help you to handle situations that come along, in a much more positive way. And it will improve your relationships, it will improve your lifestyle, or your life. It will improve everything in your life, because the energy, the vibration of yourself, I mean, the vibration will go up. You'll attract better things to you. um, you will find less reasons to judge people or be harsh or be angry, or um, the attack thoughts or whatever. But my central message here is that we are programmed like a computer, and it's not just through our parents or our family members or our friends. It's through our the higher powers that be, if you know what I mean. I don't like to use like, I'm trying not to use like specific terminology, but however you know, there's certain powers that be that do not have your best interest at heart, and they specifically target your programming. TV is a huge one. It programs. So I'm very picky about what I watch these days. And also, well, any kind of, media. Social media is a big one too. I'm trying to get better at my scrolling stuff. And a lot of what I have on my Instagram and Facebook now is very inspirational and positive. So I'll post stuff like that, but I don't really do a lot of, I don't do a ton of scrolling anymore because it's all programming. And especially with the, they want you to spend all your money and, that kind of thing. Just my whole message here is just the programming. The programming is big. And if you can step back in your every moment to moment, day by day experience of life, see where you are living from a program and you're responding from a program versus if you are stepping back and witnessing, and not responding in a way that's just going to pollute your life more and cause you pain, you know? Um, anyway, I don't know how good of a message this was, but it's my Sunday morning message, and I'm not remaking the video, so but I love you guys, and I just, I that message has been wanting to come through for a couple of days now. It's been brewing in my mind because it's a central tenet of spiritual awakening is becoming the witness instead of responding out of that programming, like that monkey brain, like the one that's been hard drived to uh, act a certain way and think a certain way. And we all have our unique ways of being programmed because we all have different experiences of life. So anyway, that's my message, and take from my message what you need to, and just, try to become more aware throughout your day, instead of like just responding, or thinking the automatic think, the judgments, and it all causes pain. It all causes all of that programming. It's just a bunch of pain and mess, but if you can step back and just, you find so much more peace in life, more peace. And that's really crucial to living a healthier life, a more fulfilling, peaceful life, Anyway, you get the gist of my message. I love you guys. Happy Sunday. Hope you have a good one. And I'll catch up with you again soon.